I guarantee you, after watching this video, you will never drop another video again and only get 50 views or 100 views. Watch it to the end.
All right, here we go, here we go, here we go. Okay, so first things first, we're about to get into how to run Google Ads if you are a musician or an influencer. So this is what I want you guys to do. I want y'all to, I want you to pick one person and I want you to bless them with this video. I want you to pick another person. I want you to charge them for your services that you are about to learn. Make sure you guys hit the like button. Make sure you guys subscribe. All right. So you guys are about to learn something new. Once again, this is how to run YouTube ads for musicians and influencers. Don't be trying to skip through all the video because you'll be confused. All right, so I'm gonna break down a lot of this. I'm gonna run through it fairly quick. Okay, first thing we're gonna do is gonna go to youtube.com/ads. Okay, youtube.com/ads. We're gonna hit get started. Now, if you already have an account, it'll pop up right here. If not, you'll create it. Of course, you know the computer is gonna go slow when I'm trying to show you guys something. It never fails. It never fails. All right, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. So first page. This is like elementary school right here. We're not gonna do this part. All right, we're gonna skip to the bottom where it says skip to an advanced campaign setup. Of course, it's gonna do a little bit more thinking. All right, here we go. So we're going to hit create a campaign without goals guidance, all right? And we're going to select video campaign. We're always going to do a custom video campaign, okay? Just because it's going to give us a little bit more wiggle room on how we can create these ads. All right. So we always want to give the campaign a name just because when you start running a bunch of campaigns, like if all of them are just named video custom, whatever, you're going to get confused real quick. So I'm going to call this one YouTube teaching. All right, here we go. Bidding strategy, I never touch that right here. Campaign total is going to be whatever you can afford. For this one, we're going to say a fake $25. The start date, let's make the start date tomorrow. The end date really doesn't matter, guys, with YouTube. It's just about how quick do you want them to run through your campaign total. All right, so if you want them to spend $1,000 in a day or two, like they can. If you want to stretch that $1,000 into 20 or 30 days, they can do that as well. Okay. As far as locations go, for my artists, this is where I want you to really target your fan base, but I don't want you to be limited to thinking that you should only target like the United States. You know, if you're thinking about trying to be a global superstar, a lot of times in the United States, like a lot of these big time rappers, their biggest fan bases are always overseas. So don't make the mistake into just like targeting, America. But for this example, I want us to pretend that we are living in North Carolina and we want to make sure that everybody in North Carolina hears this new song that we're about to drop, okay? So let's just say just North Carolina, all right? For languages, we're going to leave it in English. For inventory type, we always want to go to expanded inventory. Expanded is going to give us a little bit more wiggle room, okay? It's going to let more people see it. Like, don't get scared by, like, this stuff right here. Don't get scared by that, all right? Even if, because, see, if your video has a lot of this stuff in here, like, it's not going to get approved for an ad anyway, all right? Don't worry about that. We're just trying to make sure as many people can see this ad as possible, all right? Ad group name, I normally leave that alone. Now, demographics, this is where I start to have a little fun at, okay? So, I'm going to unclick 65, 55, because, y'all know how it go. Like, with music and influencers, like, it's mainly people like, in this range right here, okay? I don't care about any of this stuff right here, so we're going to leave this alone, all right? When it comes to audiences, this is the nitty gritty, okay? Now, your affinity groups, which is what these are going to be based on like your viewing habits or what kind of videos you upload. So for mine, I do music lovers, world music fans, media, and I do rap and hip hop. Yours are going to look different. Let's say if yours is a fitness channel, you will have a bunch of fitness stuff in here, okay? This is what I normally go with, all right? I normally just stick with audiences, all right? Now, if you didn't want to do audiences and you wanted to do a particular placement instead, you can. But I want to caution you guys, I would not do a placement and an audience at the same time. Because you're basically telling YouTube, I want to do music lover, world music, media, rap, hip hop, and I want to do people that like this type of video or people that are subscribed to this YouTube channel. So it's like you don't want to do both at the same time. But let me show you guys how specific you can make this. So I know a lot of you guys like you guys love like world star hip hop, right? So for you to get an upload on world star hip hop, it is thousands of dollars, right? But instead of paying them thousands of dollars for an upload, why can't we just target to their fans? All right, so I could type in world star hip hop, right? And then I could just make that my placement. So now I can make it to where anybody that is subscribed to this particular channel, I can make it to where they will see this ad. Now, I want you guys to know something though. With pages that are this big, your budget is going to get ran through really quickly. Because when we get down to CPM, your CPM, like the bidding, will have to be a lot higher. You got to think about it like this. There are more people that are trying to get their videos shown on these huge platforms than it is on smaller channels, all right? This is why I normally leave this part alone, okay? And I normally just stick to the audiences right here, okay? The affinity groups. I'm not saying that you can't do particular placements, but just understand like very popular videos and channels are going to be a little bit more competitive. Now, you could also copy the link of any YouTube video. So let's say, if some big rapper just dropped a music video and you want to target his fan base or anybody that watches that video, you can literally just paste it right in here. And, you could target, market to them. But once again, has to be extremely competitive, all right? It has to be a good rate. Now for mine, I always start mine 0.01. Somebody from YouTube told me that they wouldn't do this. It's like just starting off, but I like to do that at first just so that I can get a lot of data. And then if I want to go back and up it a little bit later, I can, all right? So now we're going to copy our video link in here. And we always want to do a video discovery ad. If the question is, KO, why do we do a video discovery ad instead? The reason why you do it with a skippable in-stream ad, like imagine you're watching a video on something and then, an ad pops up in the middle of the video. Most of the time, you're just going to skip it. And it may have it to where you have to watch 10 seconds of this video before you can skip it or whatever, right? But that 10 seconds still counts as a view, all right? Even though the person had no desire in actually watching your video. Versus if you do a discovery ad is going to show up just like this when people are doing the search. If they want to get in here and they want to look up, new rap videos, basketball videos, your ad is going to be shown at the top. The difference with doing it this way is people are only clicking on this ad because they are interested in it. It's not a skippable in-stream ad where they're being forced to look at it. A discovery ad, they are clicking on it by choice, all right? The headline, we always want to make this something interesting. I don't know if you guys have seen the Done Deal video yet, but if you haven't, in the video, I dunk on my girlfriend. So I'm going to make the headline, I dunked on my girlfriend, all right? Why? Because people that do not know you do not care that so-and-so just dropped a new song. You know why? Because they don't know who so-and-so is. So you want to make this tagline something entertaining. And then on the subsequent lines, I might say K.O. Bracy, and we're going to say Done Deal, right? That's the name of the song. All right, so now I want to play around with something real quick, okay? So you see right now, with our $25, just in our hometown, this is showing us that 1,000 to 2.6 thousand people will see this video. Up to 96,000 people will actually see the ad, okay? And it's telling us how much of our budget we're going to spend, okay? Now let me show you guys something cool here. Now let's say if I don't care that only people in North Carolina can see this video. Let's say if I want to say, look, YouTube, I want you to show this video to everybody in the world that likes hip hop, rap music, you know, because we're still with our custom audiences, right? So let's say as long as people fall in this custom audience right here, I don't care where they are in the world. So let's say all countries and all territories, right? Boom, boom, boom. Now, you guys see all countries and all territories. This is for, hold on guys. Like, this is the beautiful part about YouTube ads. This is $25, okay? And this is saying that all countries and all territories, at least 4.4 thousand people will see this video, and up to 11,000 people will see it. And we're gonna get 23,000 people are gonna see the ad totally, okay? Now, what I like to do, y'all, is I like to open it up a little bit more. So what I'll do is that was a bad phrase. I don't mean open it up a little bit more. I like to target it down just a little bit, because like when you get into all countries and all territories, that's when you get like, you know, India, you get a bunch of countries like that you may not necessarily want to target to. So what you can do is you can say United States, and then if you hit advanced search, you can actually add locations in bulk. Okay, so let's say if we want to like market to people, you know, in the Caribbean. So let's say Jamaica. Let's say Saint Kitts. Let's say, I think it's an S on Saint Kitts. Y'all, you know, my bad. I'm stupid. Y'all know me. Let's say Trinidad and Tobago. Let's say the Bahamas. Let's say Dominican Republic. Let's say Dominica. And then we still had the United States. So let's say Canada on top of that. Let's say United Kingdom. And then let's say Germany, because Germany is like really big in like the hip hop scope, okay? So we're gonna target all of these. Let's save it. Boom. Y'all see how it's gonna update, and it's still gonna tell you how many views and impressions that you're gonna get. All right, so this is 1.6 to 3.6. 240,000 people are gonna see this ad. This is just with $25, okay? So let me make it real for y'all. Let's say if you're in a position where you only have something like $5. Let's say all countries and territories, and then let's change this to $5. All right, so $5 would get you 430 to 1.2 thousand views. Now, think how embarrassing it is, or how ashamed of yourself you should be, y'all, when you sitting here dropping videos getting 10 views. I'm talking about music videos. You paid a director, you know, $400 or $500 to shoot a video, and then you only get 100 views once the video drops. All right. Some of us have habits that cost money. Some of you like to drink. Some of you like to smoke. Look, y'all, we probably spend more than $5 on some crap every day. That $5 could be going towards your video, you know, like, shoot, let's see what $10 will do. Okay, all right, cool. So look, y'all, this is showing you, right? I could put $10 into this, and on up to 2.1 thousand people can see this, all right? So then what we would do is once we get to the bottom, guys, all we would do is we would hit create campaign, boom, boom, and then we would continue to the campaign, all right? That's it. Now, this is a coaching point real quick. YouTube ads are really, really finicky with the type of material that they will approve, okay? So it is important that, and you will actually see a lot of advertising companies, they will tell you, like, if you are promoting a song, it has to be a clean song, has to be clean. Can't be a bunch of vulgar language in it. You can't be waving guns all in your video and stuff like that. That's probably not going to get approved by Google Ads. And if you don't believe it, just go ahead and try it. They'll probably disapprove it. It'll usually get flagged as like shocking content, okay? So you want it to be kind of clean material. Now, if you say, well, KO, I like cussing in my music. I cuss in all my songs. Well, the workaround is, let me see if I could go back. Let me see if I could go back. I can't go back, but I can show you how to do it, though. All right, so when you get to this bottom, right, a lot of times it will give you like an additional URL that you could put in. And what you would do, guys, is you will upload like a shorter video. You will upload a shorter video. And then when they ask you what your final URL is, the final URL would be your actual real video link. So the first video would be like a clean 15 to 20-second clip of the video, and then the second part of it would be like the actual video. The easier way to do it, guys, is just make sure that your music is clean, though, okay? That's the easier way to do it, all right? So, man, I hope y'all learned something, man. Like, let's go to my campaigns right here. Like, y'all can see, like, with done deals so far. Look, y'all see I named it 100, right? Let's go to settings. Let's see what done deal has done so far. So look, y'all see these are all my locations that I targeted with the done deal video. And then let's go back here. So look, y'all, this is today. All right, so this is just today. This is just today. So today, 21,000 people saw this ad. An additional 1,000 people have seen it. I'm telling y'all, man, don't make this harder than what it has to be. Like, once you learn how to do this, you should never drop another video that doesn't have at least like 500 views, guys. Like, if it gets approved, you should have, like, every video should have like 500 views, you know? And you guys can use this method to not only grow your own channel, but you can also charge other artists to help their projects do numbers. So not only are you helping yourself, you helping other people, and you making money in the process. All right. So if you learned anything from this, make sure you hit that daggone like button, subscribe, hit that bell notification. I will be doing at least one video like this for you guys every week. And while I'm dropping my own stuff, if you learned anything from this too, make sure y'all go ahead and go to that done deal video. Show your boy some love on that thing. All right. We up out of here. Take our tag.